What do we call when an animal sleeps during the day but will be awake and active at nighttime?
It's educational.
Nocturnal. Very good. Nocturnal. Say it, please. Nocturnal. Very good.
It's hilarious.
This animal's covered with an amazing slime coat. Do not be surprised if he starts blowing snot bubbles from his nose.
Very hands-on, as I learned firsthand.
We got a chance to put it on a TV celebrity here.
Hi, Sammy.
And it's a ton of fun for these K through 8th grade students at Maple Grove School in Clay County, Tennessee, which happens to be the smallest public school in the state. 36 kids in all.
What is the word used to describe the droppings of a bat?
This interactive program was possible thanks to the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Foundation, which uses grant money to fund Tennessee Kids in the Outdoors, or TKO for short, a statewide effort to promote outdoor education.
Yeah.
Hunting is our passion and wildlife is our passion. For someone to be able to give money to Tennessee Wildlife and us to be able to get a grant to these people to do this stuff, it's just amazing to see these kids light up when they see this.
Very good.
TKO funding allows kids to experience and appreciate wildlife in a way they may never have before.
It's fun and important to be outside and be interactive more than it is to sit in front of a TV and play video games, because that's real life and you're going to be able to use that.
It was once in a lifetime to me.
That's exactly the kind of feedback biologist and wildlife guide Bob Tarter likes to hear from his audience. For the past decade, Bob has traveled from classroom to classroom with his wild animals of the night.
Everybody stick your hand up, stretch your fingers out as wide as you can. The bat has a very special hand. Can you see his thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky?
Arnold the megabat has a 3-foot wingspan and is the most common mammal on Earth.
24% of the mammals on the planet are bats. Now, the cool thing about the bat is it is the only flying mammal. How do our bats find their food and find their way in complete darkness?
Echolocation.
Very good, son. Echolocation. Say it, please.
Echolocation.
Today's presentation was fun. I've seen many bats, but I haven't seen like that kind of bat.
I learned about how subbats drink blood, how subbats eat insects, and how sub eat fruit.
One of the exhibit highlights is Bebop the bobcat.
The bobcat is the most widely distributed feline in North America. This little guy here is just a little bit over 4 months of age.
Now a playful kitten, but soon will mature into a very strong, intelligent, nocturnal carnivore.
Full grown, he will stand the height of my knee. From the tip of his nose down his spine to the tip of the tail, you're looking at a creature that'll be on average 5 feet in length, weighing about 40 pounds.
I learned a lot about the possum and the bobcat and all that stuff. It was awesome.
I've never seen a bobcat up close, or a possum, or a raccoon, or a bat. I loved all of them.
Every year, Bob visits almost 600 schools in 8 different states and talks to hundreds of thousands of kids. But even this school is special to this wildlife guide.
And then they start drinking what? This grant allows us to come to elementary schools, it allows us to come to libraries, and it is able to bring us to a lot of places that just don't have the funding.
We are a very small school, but we have students that need the same opportunities that all the other schools can afford.
Since the grants are here, we get to do a whole lot more, and it's a whole lot more fun to be in school.
What do we call it when an animal sleeps during the season?
Hibernation.
Very good, hibernation.
There's a lot of stuff that I learned today that I'll keep the rest of my life.
Whenever you see the light bulb go off and you know that that child is going to carry what they just experienced out into their real life, that is one of the joys of teaching.
The long tail gives them balance while they're chasing prey.
Getting in touch with these creatures of the wild is fulfilling for the students. Plus, these creative classroom presentations ensure valuable experiences while preserving a rich Tennessee heritage for our future generations. I'm Eve Annunziato on Tennessee's Wild Side.